What's a today is going to suck red flag. So we're all going to have to double our efforts. The only effort I'm doubling after that one is looking for another job. Either that or double pay for double effort. I have 2 business partners and I have to remind them that anytime the answer is people can just work harder. People can just leave for other jobs. More people stay in speepty jobs than you think. Which makes me feel kind of bad. I've been tasked with doubling the productivity of my employees over the next year. I'm doing everything I can to change processes and cut unnecessary tasks because it's not right to ask them for more work for no more pay. My boss recently did this to me and I've been watching job openings ever since. But it's easier for my employees because they can get another job tomorrow without taking a pay cut. You have been in bed for 3 hours and still are not asleep. If you're laying there for more than 30 minutes, get up and do something to unwind. Also, a lot of people do sleep in bed, like browse Reddit or watch TV. This triggers the brain to dump chemicals to pay attention instead of winding down for sleep. If you're laying there for more than 30 minutes, get up and do something to unwind. Yeah, this really works. It's why it's important to try and only do sleep things in bed. You want to condition your brain to associate your bed with sleeping, not having trouble sleeping. If I'm really struggling to sleep, I usually get up, get a glass of water and try again after a few minutes. If I'm not asleep after a period of time, I repeat this until I fall asleep. There's nothing worse than laying in bed for hours unable to sleep, especially if you're tired. Where else am I supposed to eat all of these crackers, if not in my own bed? Your boss decides to hold an unannounced staff meeting. You, him, an HR person, and your mother-in-law. HR and mother-in-law is the same person. Waking up with a huge headache. As someone suffering from migraine, I approve this. Happened today. Exactly. Got one RN, haha. Get off of your screen, you bum. Waking up and the first feeling I get is dread and the overall feeling of meh. Instantly know the day is going to be steep if the first thing I want to do when I wake up is go back to bed. Unfortunately, that's most days for me. When you get all the red lights on your commute as they turn red. I hate those backward ass light systems. Somehow the lights going to town change at around 7:30 a.m. I can leave for work at 7:15 and arrive at 7:30. If I leave for work at 7:30, I'll arrive at 8:05. I know this seems counterintuitive, but if you're experiencing a lot of red lights on your daily commute, you should switch to major streets. Major streets have higher traffic. The best way to mitigate higher traffic is with longer green lights. So, major streets most of the time get a longer green light than the intersecting smaller streets. This gain might be offset by traffic during the time you leave, so you'll need to check. But it's definitely worth it one day to try the major street everyone always tells us to avoid. I only have one short way to work and it's the largest road in the city. The lights are very favorable to traffic flow before 7:30 a.m. If you go the speed limit, you will go about 7 miles through green lights if you make the first one. At most you'll stop at one red light. After 7:30 you will stop at more than half because for some reason the lights switch to favoring intersections for people leaving plazas. When you go to take a shower and you come out feeling worse than when you went in. That was when I realized I had COVID. Felt like a goddamn train hit me. Just got diagnosed Saturday. I am glad to read the neck thing. I am still in the throes of body cramping, but the neck was a new development in the middle of the night last night. This sleep is no fun. Undefined. Wait. What's the neck thing? Your neck falls off. This is such a stupid comment, but it made me laugh out loud. Wake up to dogs growling at the back door at 3 a.m. Someone stole my table and lawn chairs. They were in the process of trying to undo the bicycle lock to steal my lawnmower when I woke up. I feel yacked. Walked out the front door to head off to work. Truck was gone. Lucky you. I can't even walk out my front door. They stole that too. Forgetting to put the carafe back in the coffee machine after filling the reservoir and brewing a nice hot pot of coffee all over the kitchen counter and floor. Only once. Never again. This one made me cry on the inside. Hearing your work email ding on your phone before the alarm goes off. And there are 5 or 6 responses dinging quickly after. I usually mute my phone at night. But that sometimes means waking up to 7 work emails, which is equally bad. Meh. I'd rather have a good sleep and more emails to respond to in the morning than have interrupted sleep, which is going to put me in a perpetually speak mood for the rest of the day. Oversleeping. I hate the feeling when I wake up on a Saturday at noon. It's like, well, there goes half my day. Now that my school closed the campus, my morning study sessions have turned into sleeping in sessions. I loved waking up at 7 a.m. and driving to school on Saturday and having the entire cafe to myself. Stick around till 1 or 2 in the afternoon and I've knocked out all the studying I need to for the weekend. When the first thing you hear upon waking up is drivers spinning their tires in the snow/ice. For me, it's hearing my name being called the exact moment I open, or even touch, my bedroom door. I call it the morning ambush, and it's never a good sign. Period hitting without any warnings. Getting yelled at. Countless errands popping out of nowhere. Oh yeah. Especially waking up in a bed full of blood when you're already late. What happens then? Doesn't come off easily. Does it? Cold water gets blood stains out pretty well if they are fresh. Hydrogen peroxide will get old blood stains out too. Unlike bleach, it will also no longer show up as blood under luminol. Hydrogen peroxide breaks down the blood at a cellular level. That last sentence sounded like an infomercial to me for some reason. Or a line out of Law and Order SVU. That's Ice-T's line when they're doing the round table, each person gets a line explanation. Waking up and listen to your parents fighting over something stupid. Just have divorced parents. Problem solved. Until dad shows up one night crying cause his girlfriend dumped him. He's still here years later even though he and mom are divorced. And they bicker a lot. I need to move. Waking up. Hate when that happens. It's like again with this. Damn. Another night that I didn't die in my sleep. There's been way too many of those lately. Cut yourself under your nose while shaving. Once I took a pill out of a blister pack and the foil gave me a tiny paper cut-like cut on my lip. Damn thing would not stop bleeding for hours. The smallest cuts be bleeding the most for no reason. You might as well just get shot all the blood that comes out it. Using the bathroom and you piss all over the place. Then you realize you didn't get out of bed. About 6 months ago, I unlocked that achievement. Piss in your dream without pissing IRL. This has happened to me a few times and there's always this moment of panic while I wake up and realize that the nice long relaxing piss was just a dream. Fortunately my body seems to know the difference. Waking up and oh great, I'm bleeding. Waking up because of the pain. Unforgettable feeling. POV. You're in 6th grade. You missed the bus and your mom yelled at you all morning. You finally get into the car and leave for school. About halfway there, you feel like you're forgetting something. Your backpack is missing. This'll be a hell of a ride. The cat's peeping on the floor even though she has a perfectly fine litter box to use. I think they like to watch us clean it up. They're thinking that's right. Clean my poop. Who's your boss? Running late. Leaving the house. Then suddenly having to poop. You're still in bed at 10. And work began at 8. You burned your breakfast. So far things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these. Learning on the news or a weather app that it's gonna be really hot. Or that it's gonna snow a foot while you're at work. So you have to live all day with the knowledge that you have to shovel out your driveway as soon as you get home just to park the car. Sometimes that is better than 30°C plus wind. All I can say is thank God for Lake Michigan.
Hey guys, if you like this video then smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more contents like this. And don't forget to press that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Thanks for watching. Click here to see more videos.